In today's video, we are channeling the color frequency elementals for the color blue. Blue has a wide range of shades, as I am wearing many different shades of blue right now, but it also has many different interpretations and energy frequencies associated with each shade of blue. But in general, the root layer of the color frequency of blue is calming, as well as other factors. So we are going to be getting a general understanding of the color choice of blue and how blue can affect us. Now, I will say, speaking on putting on a darker shade of blue on top of the blue that I already had on before, is when I was trying to do this channeling, I was wearing more of a beige neutral color, and I felt very neutral about doing any sort of channeling. And then I put on blue and I feel more empowered to use my throat chakra and communicate and do channeling, and also the frequency of blue in the color choice. So blue is also very heavily associated with the throat chakra, and there is something about the way that we can get our sense of calm by expressing our truth. So we're going to have a divine masculine color frequency elemental of blue step forth from the Elfian Realm to give us this channeled guidance and help empower the knowledge that we already have about the color frequency of blue, and what it can mean for us in general and how it can help us during this time. Ooh. Yeah, I'm already feeling clearing of energy, but just like a breath of calm. Already feeling it, how it can help us in this time. Yeah, ready. Just have to cultivate some energy a little bit. The calmingness is like almost so calming. It's like, ooh. There's also something, as I'm like clearing energy, that the color frequency of blue can help with repelling judgment. Typically in Greek culture, we wear the mati, the eye, which is called the evil eye, but it's because it repels evil eyes, and it's often blue, or like more this shade of blue. Actually more the shade of blue of my nails, a little bit more, that specific shade. I have one right behind me. More so like this, but it can also be like what I have here, or a different shade like on this candle. I have a lot of them around, and it's more associated with that as well. So I felt that. For a second, I'm trying to tap into the color frequency of blue, the cosmic Elfian elementals of blue, and instantly, and normally I would cut out my yawning, but I'm going to keep that, because instantly that's what I felt like the clearing was, is like there is a judgment that is being cleared. There is an evil eye, an ill wish, and ill intent being cleared as I'm bringing forth the color frequency of blue, and that brings a lot of relief. And so calm is also relief. Like weight lifted off your chest, weight lifted off your shoulders. I love when things are a little bit deeper than I initially thought. Initially I was like color, when the cosmic Elfian elementals were like, let's do color. And this is the first episode of doing the colors series. I'm like, well, each individual color, what really is there to be said there? Because there is stuff communicated about them when I do color frequency readings, but there is more depth. So I love when that happens. Just when you don't expect something to have more meaning, but it does. When you dismiss things because you think it doesn't hold significance, but really it holds a lot of power. It's beautiful. So, that being said, Cosmic Elfian Elemental Divine Masculine from the Cosmic Elfian Elemental domain of the Elfian Realm. When I have safely stepped back, you may step forth, divine being of love, light, and inspiration. Messages for our highest good to help us on our journey for the betterment of our ascension, to inspire us to uncover our rhyme, rhythm, and reason as humans, to understand our why and inspire us on the how, to complete our why for existing. How can the color frequency of blue assist us in doing so? Hello, beautiful beings. I am a divine masculine cosmic Elfian elemental of the color frequency of blue, and it has taken me a bit of a struggle to come forth today and in this space and time, because it can be a bit of a struggle to tap into the frequency of the calming nature when there is a lot of draining energy going on. When you are drained, it can be seemingly impossible to imagine anything calming going on. When someone's taking away your energy, when someone is taking away your time, when someone is disrespecting your worth and your value and you are feeling drained. So something that can help with this is a crystal in this color frequency. This is blue apatite. And blue apatite can help when you are being drained and you need to recultivate your energy so you can feel peace from that drainage. That is one of the many properties of this crystal. And clarity with clear quartz can assist the color power of blue by making things clearer, to see what might be blocking you from expressing your authenticity so you can feel at peace and in harmony in oneself. What also might be blocking you from experiencing your potential. Sometimes other people's judgments, ill wish, or ill intent actually creates blockages on your path that prevents you from experiencing what you're meant to because they are jealous of your potential. And sometimes if you are jealous of other people's potential, you limit your ability to ascend on your path because you're so focused on them and not focused on you that you're not able to experience the true calming joy that comes with the peace of accepting one's authenticity and honoring one's path without paying attention to what you may lack in that manifesting in jealousy for others. Blue is a color frequency that is not just calming, it is truthful, because it is associated with the throat chakra, but also it is a color frequency that works with Archangel Michael, who is an archangel that embodies and exudes truth and the protection of it. So, here is what you must know. With the color choice of blue, and we had our communicator pick other ones. We have turquoise here. Turquoise is very, very powerful for the throat chakra for pure-hearted communication from the throat chakra, from the heart chakra. Turquoise, teal, the combination of both. Turquoise and teal, combo of both. Both of those colors work with that. Teal is more deep-rooted heart communication. Turquoise is more the higher elevated throat chakra communication. Pure-hearted communication. Why we had our communicator pick so many different shades of blue and starting this series with blue is because we must pave the path. Pave the path for understanding the importance of color choice through the color frequency of blue. Blue is associated with truth. Yes, blue and white together is peace, trustworthiness, calm. When you can trust something and trust someone, including yourself, you feel calm. When you are able to express your authenticity, you feel at ease. When you are free from situations and people who wish to stifle your potential, you feel at ease in your life because you are not having to fight and use your energy to prove your worth to someone who is never going to see it, because their jealousy and judgment will always result in them finding something wrong with you, and that has nothing to do with you, that has to do with them. And if you are able to let go of judgment and jealousy of others and stop sending negativity their way, you will feel at more peace because your energy will be cultivated in your own life. Calm. Color frequency of blue helps with all of these things. It's as simple as that. What's important for you to know is that the calm isn't boring. No. This is a misconception. That the calm, safe choices are boring, so that you humans end up picking chaotic options for excitement. No, calm is exciting. You want to know why? Because when you are at ease and you're able to feel safe and calm in the present moment, in your environment, that is when inspiration and creativity can expand. And when you can feel safe, you can experience more that life has to offer, and you can create so much more. You can feel more fulfilled. Chaos can distract you, it can drain your energy for sure, but it is not fulfilling. So blue is the opposite of chaos. But it makes waves. Ooh, it makes waves. There can be calm seas, but also rocky ones. Also wavy ones with crashing waves. But that's crashing waves of inspiration that comes when you are able to feel calm and at ease, when you feel safe enough to create. Know this, your creation portal, your portal of creation and creativity, that's your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra cannot flourish unless it is safe. You cannot feel all the joys and pleasures of what it is like to create and experience creativity and inspiration and make something soul-fulfilling if you are on edge, if you are living in chaos, if you are at dis-ease, disharmony. You cannot create truly something that is your heart's song, that matches your authenticity. So you must start with embracing the calm, so that the waves that come and crash to bring flashes of inspiration and creativity come in a place and environment where you are able to accept, honor, and understand the potential and opportunity that is flowing through you. Calm brings excitement. Chaos drains you. Calm doesn't mean boring, doesn't mean one-dimensionalness. Calm is a state of energy, a state of mind where you feel at ease and at flow with life, so that you can experience the depth, the raw depth and nature of what it means to be a being of life, because you are not so consumed with the chaos from the outside, the focusing on other people, what other people think about you. When you protect your energy, that brings calm. So we are going to do that together right now, because what blue can invite to you is protection. And that protection can bring calm, so that you can be ready for the flashes of inspiration that come to you to express, manifest, and create something magically in tune with your true authenticity. So let us do a protection from the color frequency of blue that works with Archangel Michael as well. We're going to be doing the protection that we give our communicator, and we're going to be adding to it. So I would invite you all now to close your eyes and place one hand on your chin and one hand at the start of your collarbone. Have the hand facing up on the chin and down on the collarbone. Look up. Take a few deep breaths. We're going to take 5 breaths, 1 for each body system. So first breath, breathe in and feel a wave of air and calming energy entering your mental body. And when you breathe out, you are exhaling the toxic energy within your mind. Breathe in and out. Next breath is a calming wave to the heart purifying anything blocking your heart. And when you exhale, you are letting go of toxins. Breathe in, breathe out. Next breath is bringing a clearing, cleansing wave to your soul. And as you exhale, you are exhaling blockages and stagnancy. Breathe in and out. And you may be feeling tired, but we are opening the throat. We are inviting in the energy of the color frequency of blue into the throat. Visualize it. Visualize the color frequency of blue engulfing the throat and opening it and expanding it, and expanding the calming energy that comes when you are able to communicate your authenticity, the calming nature that comes when you release judgment and jealousy and chaos, when you embrace the ease that comes with living presently in the soul. Now you will breathe in and see the breath that is going in, cleansing any blockages of your Akashic body system, your karma, your inner child, and you will be breathing out any limitations. Breathe in, then breathe out. And now you're going to switch hands. Whatever hand was on the top of your chin, which is most likely your dominant hand, will go to the top of the collarbone, and whatever hand was on the top of the collarbone, which is most likely your non-dominant hand, will go to the top of the chin. And now we're going to breathe in for the physical body, cleansing anything limiting the physical body, and breathing out all limitations. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your throat. Invite in the light of Archangel Michael from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes. Now move your hands, have them parallel in front of your throat. You're cultivating an energy field of protection with the color frequency of blue. Visualize the blue flame, the blue dragons, the blue phoenix energy, the higher light energy of the blue. Visualize Archangel Michael's cloak of invisibility. That is blue, 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 blue. Visualize all higher beings, the beings of hope that really resonate the frequency of blue. The blue petals of the flower of inspiration, the healing frequency layers, the communicator aspect of the healing frequency, the communication of healing through words. Blue, 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 blue. All layers of blue, every shade of blue, and you're going to be cultivating this energy. Hold it in front of you. Hold it in front of you. Rub your hands together as you invite in this protection. You are surrounded by divine light and love. Visualize divine light and love surrounding you. Nothing and no one can access you nor your energy without your permission. And we are only permitting divine light and love. Stop rubbing your hands. Hold the energy. Wrap it around your head. Keep your arms up towards the sky. Hands up above the head as we continue this protection. Only divine light and love is welcome in your space. Only divine light and love is welcome in your space. God protects, God watches over the source of the divine paternal energy. Gaia anchors, Gaia grounds the source of the divine maternal energy. Your guardian angels surround you in their wings, your protectors. Visualize a cloak of blue protective light engulfing you. Protect your energy. And when we are inviting in divine tranquility, lower your arms down to your knees, palms facing up as you place your hands on the tops of your knees. Point up towards the sky with your index finger. Spread out your thumbs to the left and to the right. We are inviting in protection into this space and time, anchoring with the guardians of the veil, the guardians of sacred spaces, and the archangels of the corners. Archangel Michael protects. Archangel Uriel brings strength. Archangel Gabriel brings clarity of mind. Archangel Raphael heals. Archangel Metatron protects and enhances all light worker abilities, all psychic gifts and abilities, all of the clairs, all of the healing frequencies, and enhances the communication of authenticity and the ease that comes when you are able to express yourself without judging others and without fear of judgment. We are relinquishing fear in this space and time and burning it with the violet flame and the flame of truth. Visualize the violet flame at your left hand and the flame of truth at your right hand, burning away anything limiting you from your truest potential in the frequency of divine tranquility, which the color frequency of blue is, in its essence, a significant portion of the frequency of divine tranquility. Now, in this space and time, inviting forth your ascension guides and your spirit team to ensure that everything that you are doing is for the betterment of your ascension, to inspire you on your journey, to help you on your path. Now we're inviting in the golden Christed light from the Ascended Masters and the Supreme Ascended Master of Jesus Christ, bringing forth the golden Christed light into the space and lighting the path before you. Now the flame of truth will light the path before you, same with the light of the tree of knowledge and flower of inspiration, and the lights of hope and forgiveness and gratitude. Take this time to say something you are grateful for. When you are grateful, you enhance your energy, and gratitude can help you tap into the calming state that you must reach to start your path on a journey of embracing present moment awareness. All colors work to help you understand your role in this life by enhancing certain properties and aspects of humanity. Now, blue can help you with the path of understanding present moment awareness, as well as understanding why you are here as a soul, and that calm that comes with the knowledge that you most seek is the clarity that will bring you ease and help you understand your soul's truest inspiration. Now visualize a cloak of mirrors facing outwards around you to protect you from all evil eyes. See the mirrors multiply times infinity and affirm, I am safe and protected from all judgment, all evil eyes. If I am to send any evil eyes to others, I accept my karma and ask for the Creator to show me how I may clear my karma so I may be free of any influence from negativity. And if anybody is sending me evil eyes, judgment, jealousy, or any forms of negativity, it will be sent back to them times 10. I accept the laws of karma, and we will be following and everything in accordance with the laws of karma. The color frequency of blue, in actuality, also is a layer of the karmic frequency. And when it comes to clearing karma, you can use the color frequency of blue to bring you to a calm enough state that you can accept whatever is going on in your karmic balance and help you as you work to clear your karma and set the records straight. That is the conclusion of the protection, and you may open your eyes and put your hands at your heart and take a few deep breaths. And shake it off. Open your eyes and reattune yourself to the environment around you and think to yourself how you can implement the color frequency of blue into your life if it is that you most seek the energy of calm, naturedness. Now that concludes my messages for you, and that concludes what you must know at this time in regards to the color frequency of blue. Thank you all for your time, and we cannot wait to connect with you again. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. I don't know if anyone watching this has ever done any sorts of channeling, card readings, mediumship, but sometimes there are some things that feel like a divine intervention. Yes, because I feel so invigorated. And I have been feeling very drained. Very drained. And I also feel cool. Like the calming nature, like I don't feel overheated. Sometimes when I channel I get overheated and I feel very cool. very cool. And the time when I'm channeling this, it is not very cool outside. And I'm wearing long sleeves, and I can feel the sun. But I actually feel very cool, like very at ease. It's very fascinating. Very fascinating. So, in contrast, next week will be red. So next week will be the color frequency of red. I'm going to try to do the primary colors first, so then yellow after red, and we'll go from there. And obviously other channelings sprinkled in between for other sorts of things. If I remember correctly, the time that this video will come out, I should have already, and if I haven't, consider this the first time that I say this, and then I will explain what visuals I saw. I will be doing a live channeling on 11/11. I did not do a live channeling on 9/9 because I had a video come out 9/9 that was very powerful for 10/10. I also had a channeling come out 10/10 that was very powerful, but I wanted to do a live channeling on 11/11 just because November is very special to me and the energy that it exudes. So I'll be doing a live channeling 11/11 so you can experience these things live, kind of like I did for the Lion's Gate portal. Now, angel numbers hold significance, so that's why I mentioned that for those portal energies. A lot of angelic support in today's channeling, and I saw very clearly the visuals of Archangel Michael making his presence known to me. Michael in general just making its presence known to me. I kind of figured that whatever channeling that I would be doing today would have to do with Archangel Michael. I was seeing a lot of clear signs of that in my life. It's very interesting how communication comes to you from the divine. Also, a blockage of the ears. I had to do a pretty intense sound detox, and I saw that visual as I was channeling of us as reopening our ears, changing what we are listening to be something that is empowering our ability to express ourselves authentically. So it was very interesting. The only other visual I saw was just waves of blue. I saw the sea. I saw leatherback turtles and humpback whales and very deep sea creatures. The sky and waves, just waves and waves and waves. Also, energy aligning. I saw the body systems aligning and the chakras aligning. I will say there are so many different chakras and places to start with when you're doing healing, when you're working on things. I do firmly believe that starting at the throat, because the throat, I feel like I mentioned this before in some videos, and maybe I mentioned it with a client, and it wasn't in something that's out for the public, or I mentioned it in one of my courses on my website. But the throat is related to each chakra more heavily than any other chakra is related to other chakras. Our ability to express and communicate is vital, and it's a really great place to start. And it is like, it's the fifth chakra. If you're going from root to rise, if you're going from rise to root, it's the third. I would more consider it the third chakra in general, because communication feels very much in tune with the Holy Trinity. In general, that's the energy I feel associated with it. It's a good place to start if you're feeling at dis-ease in any area of your life. Kind of look at, it's clearing, we are clearing, we are clearing. Kind of look at your, this is so interesting that I don't yawn when I'm channeling, and I only yawn before and after. Sometimes the yawning is clearing, sometimes it's grounding. Anyway, kind of look at your ability to communicate. And if there is an area of your life where you're not expressing yourself, express yourself, and that can remove blockages. So express yourself with compassion, always, beautiful beings, with compassion, with compassion, with compassion. Try your best. And give yourself some grace as well. That being said, that concludes today's video, today's channeling, this week's channeling, and I will see you for the next one in this series will be red. So until then, goodbye for now. Sending you love, light, and inspiration. Stay inspired, beautiful beings.